They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He wants to change this route. Going to swing it on second down. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Singleton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Skips away from pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. So they're going to run the football. These big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Wiki narration volume set to 100.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Pulls it in. It's Ross.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes a connection. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Slams ahead. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air, it's Allen. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Single back formation, and they give it to it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. To throw, it's Aller. Grab near the marker, it's Ross. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the safety valve. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he makes the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Aller. The screen, he's got wheels. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. call by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Ross. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. Going right and going deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Allard. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Off the play fake. There's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Let's see what he can do with it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man downfield. It's a running room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. They just keep firing. Starting to feel a little pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. But think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Wide open spaces. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State.